Alright my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of our F1 Manager series with Aston Martin. Last race is linked above my friends. Feel free to go and check that one out if you've not done so already. You will not regret it. Trust me, it has been a phenomenal season to this point and we are very much into the back end of the season now. Race 15 today, that means there's only 7 races left including this one. So this is going to be really interesting to see where this goes from here on out for the team. I still think that the car isn't there to win the championship. I think Red Bull have got an absolute rocket ship. I think Ferrari are very good, but the race for second and third is definitely on for us. I really do believe that as the season goes on. We've developed the car quite nicely. That is going to slow down a bit now, as you're about to see. We've been getting some stuff done between last race and this one, so smoothness for Fernando Alonso and engine cooling as well. We've tried to work on the engine cooling as much as we can. I do think that we're in a pretty good spot, but the 16th on the grid for engine cooling. But if you're looking at everything else, we're looking pretty good, and we're actually looking like we could be mightily competitive around this racetrack this time around. The big thing is, are we going to have to take penalties for some of the pieces in the car? We are going to find out, my friends, together in today's episode. So the research is done. We're not going to be doing any research or development just yet. I've got to wait for my new ATR period to start, which is very soon, 4 days time. So we'll probably end up doing this race and we will concentrate on all of that next time, basically, gang. But yeah, we've got some research done. So as you can see, we've made a little bit of inroads, ready basically for sort of next season. I very much doubt we're going to produce too much where that's concerned. Wind tunnel needs refurbishing. Oh, we could have done without that. We really could. We got call that 49 million if we're rounding it up. It's not a bad amount of money, but it's just so expensive to refurbish this stuff. It's going to take 32 days. The simulator is nearly done though, so that's really good. That's going to help with our driver development big time. I've just been manufacturing some stuff because of crashes and things that have been happening over the races. We've been a bit low basically on stock in case anything was to happen. But yeah, I've just been doing that. So I'm going to do Q3 and I'm going to do my usual bottle it and do 10th place just in case. Finishing position in the race, I'm just going to do top 10. I'm going to do top 10. And the finish position streak is ongoing. And we've got a new qualifying streak about to kick off. So yeah, we're going to do... We can up the amount of races for this, I believe. Oh no, it won't let me. It won't let me edit it. I think we've gone down this road before, haven't we? Yeah, I think we have. So no, it won't let me edit that. Anyway, we're basically set. It's a very quick little intro today. Let's crack on for the Dutch Grand Prix.
It's another historic weekend of Formula One here at Zandvoort. The track has seen many unforgettable moments, like Gilles Villeneuve's three-wheeled lap at the 1979 Dutch Grand Prix, which cost him victory. What excitement lies ahead this year? There's never a dull moment at Circuit Zandvoort. It's fast, very fast, with long straights and wide curves. But it also features 2 heavy banked corners, where aerodynamic improvements are sure to help our drivers. With the season nearly concluded, time is running out for the teams. Can anyone make a last-minute breakthrough? Can the leading drivers hold on? Only time will tell. What will happen this weekend? Only time will tell.
Right, well, heavy rain in the race. That's interesting. Anyway, the big thing I want to look at is car parts. Jesus, yes, we're very much at a point now where I think we're probably going to be taking some penalties. I've basically got all new systems like ready to go. The ERS system, I think we can get away with, like literally taking that until it's kind of end point. I'm still going to use the stuff that's like pretty buggered basically for practice. But I reckon Alonso might have to take a new engine this weekend. And there, he's got one there, 77. I actually think the gearbox is going to be all right. I think he can take that 77, but he might have to take a new engine. Might have to take a new engine for Alonso this weekend. And then if we're looking at Ocon, we're going to be all right because he's running this gearbox. We can run this one for practice. And his engine, we can run this. So yeah, he's going to be okay. Again, the ERS system. We've got one there, but we can probably take that into the race, I would hope. So yeah, we should be okay. Right, so practice is done, and I have both cars set up quite nice, to be honest with you. Right, we're going to take a look at this now. I'm going to run this 60% engine for qualifying. So we are now down to the point where we're definitely going to be taking some hits here. I'm actually going to run this as well for quali, and I am going to run the slightly stronger gearbox though, and then we'll see where we're at with all that ready for the race. So I'm going to have to throw on probably all the best bits. I'm going to run that ERS system. 84. Yeah, I'm going to have to throw that gearbox on as well. But yeah, I think we're going to be alright for Ocon not taking a penalty. But I definitely think we're probably going to end up taking a 10 place grid penalty for a new engine for Alonso. Just like a much better power unit than that for the race. Right, so yeah, let's get into this, shall we? I'm going to send Alonso out straight away because I basically need to try and look after all of the power units, to be fair, don't I, for Alonso. Need to get him round, get his lap done, and basically go from there. I'm just going to slow that down a minute. He's going to hit traffic. That is not ideal for Alonso. How bad is it going to be? Hopefully not too bad. It's a pretty fast racetrack. Should be able to get past cars. Oh god, I reckon that's going to cost us. That's going to cost us. I think Ocon's going to hit some traffic as well. It looks like he dispatched the traffic a bit better. Oh, actually, I'm not sure. I think he might have got stuck behind it. It doesn't help. The traffic doesn't help, gang. He's punched in a 107, and we're basically just going to have to see what other people punch in. And Ocon's going to punch in a 107 as well. Is that the going lap? Is that what we should be looking at? Yeah, 107 for Bottas. Gasly, they've gone quicker though. So, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have to send. I'm going to have to send again, I think. Definitely going to have to send out again, I think. Probably Alonso, definitely. I might not send Ocon. I think Ocon will be okay. But I am going to send Alonso. I think Ocon's going to be fine. They're in P9. I think Perez will improve. Stroll might improve.
The checkered flag is now out.
Yep. Let's see what Alonso does. Yeah, they're dropping down the race order a bit, aren't they? Alonso is going to go through in a 107. He does improve. He does improve. I've got both cars through, but I'm going to be honest, it's a worry.
Brilliant check. Landing clear. Green light, green light.
Throw that tyre on. I don't know what to do in this session. Really need Alonso to punch in a much better lap. I really need Ocon to punch in a better lap. What I'm going to do with Ocon is I'm going to send him out on the worn tyre now, and then I'm going to send him out on the fresh tyre when he's got as least fuel in that car as possible. That's kind of how I'm going to play it and hope that that works. Oh, we're going to hit some major traffic. Yeah, Russell's going to be in the way. Ocon, he's going to have a very nice clear lap. Alonso is going to have to deal with Russell. How much is he going to get caught up behind him? I don't think he is. I think he's going to navigate it. Yes, that's nice. That's a lot better this time around. What is he going to punch in? We know what he needs to punch in. And it's a pretty slow lap again. It's a pretty slow lap again. It really is. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know if we are going to be good enough. There we go. Ocon goes faster than Alonso. That is a surprise. Alonso has been out qualifying Ocon, to be fair. This could just prove how significant using poor sort of powertrains and whatnot actually really affect the car, to be honest. So, yeah. Right, I need Alonso to absolutely smash in a weldy of a lap here. Both the Haas's are up there. What is Alonso going to do? What is Alonso going to do? He is going to go faster, but not fast enough. So there you have it. Not fast enough. And Ocon goes slightly quicker, but Alonso, he goes out. He goes out in Q2. Well, it was a bit of a turn up for the books. I'm going to be honest. I'm quite surprised at that. I'm going to basically do what I did last time. Go on the slightly worn for the first lap and then go on the brand new ones for the flyer at the end. But Ocon has found some serious pace though as the season's gone on. I do feel like the drivers are starting to get to that point where they're really starting to change. We noticed it last race with Ocon, you know, on the podium, and Alonso kind of not really down. Hamilton's going to be in the way. How bad is this going to be? How bad is it going to be? Hamilton getting in the way. Because it's this windy bit here where they can't really move. It's really difficult for him, although he kind of did a pretty good job there. But we'll see how much it affects the lap towards the end. So he's going to go through in a 107... yeah, 107.7 I think that is. So yeah, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not the quickest we've seen. Okay, currently P7. Comfortably faster than both the Haas's. Just a little bit quicker than that Alpine of Gasly. Stroll out-qualifying Ocon. Something I never thought I would say. Stroll has always notoriously just been slow with his one-lap pace, but seems to have found something with that Alpine. So yeah, very, very interesting. Let's see what Ocon can do with his final lap around the track, and he is going to go across the line in 1:07.5 I think that was. He goes P7 for the race. Gasly and Stroll swap places, and I'm amazed to see that Alpine in front of us. With seven races to go, I'm actually a bit concerned. I'm a bit concerned at our pace in this qualifying session. Okay, we're expecting heavy rain in the race, but I think first things first, this is going to really hurt Alonso. It does have to be said, it's going to really, really hurt him because he's already hasn't qualified very well, has he? I'm going to have to take the engine penalty. He's at 59%. I'm going to have to take the hit and take the penalty, I think, for the new engine just to give him some power. I think both cars are probably going to be looking at new ERS units next race. Yeah, we're going to be taking quite some hefty penalties, I would imagine, the next probably 3 races. And we've got to really manage this carefully to get them through the season. Right, okay, so lap 39. Got to get to lap 39. And then I do generally think it's going to be inters from lap 39 till about lap, what's that, 48? I genuinely do. I don't think the wets will do this first bit. I don't think people will go straight onto wets. Right. Lance Stroll's starting in 5th. Wild. Oh, I just don't know, gang. I don't know. Don't know what to do. Don't know whether to try the medium compound and go as far as that, or try something else. There's not, look, I'm not saying this is what I'm going to do. But look, at the end of the day, they might start coming in, and I will notice people going on the wet tyre straight away, and I'll go on the wet tyre. You know, that's kind of how I'm going to play it. That set, that there, we can really go for it. I'm going to create that stint. Whether or not I do it, I don't know. I'm going to see how that medium tyre does. There might just be an ability there to really push it before the wet weather comes. I can genuinely see teams doing that. I really, really can. I don't know why. I'm trying to think like the AI, and sometimes that's how you beat them. So, yeah, we're going to try something different and go from there.
Drivers have now taken position on the grid, and it's looking like a cloudy day. And there we've got Esteban Ocon. They're in the front half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them. And here's Alonso, the team's second driver. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. Will their hard work pay off today? Here we go. It's the Dutch Grand Prix.
So looking at the grid, there's softs, there's mediums.
Lights out, and away
It's a
we go.
mix. It's a real mix. Most people have gone on the mediums up here towards the front. Alonso is down in 15th.
That's it.
So we'll keep an eye on that. Ocon, don't lose the place. Don't lose the place. Don't lose the place. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it done, mate. Stay in this position. That's all we need, is to be losing places. Come on. Use all the ERS. Got to remember Ocon's over here. Oh, he's going to get me. He's going to get past me. Unbelievable. Or is he? We're still going for it. We'll squeeze in eventually, haven't we?
Keep doing what you're doing.
There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Put that down into neutral. Right. Got to stick with them. Russell's down in P11. Got Alonso running P14. Now, the thing with Alonso is, I'm going to run this stint, but if I really feel like those mediums are going off when I expect them to, around about lap 30, I will pit him for the soft tyre. For definite. I think that's going to be the best thing that we can do. So, yeah, we will run this. We will run along with them until we get to that DRS zone. How's Alonso doing back here? He is in with a bunch of soft tyre runners. He might find himself struggling a bit, to be fair. But yeah, he's just basically got to do the best he can to kind of hold on to the faster cars like the Perez's and the Russells that are down there. And really just drive his own race. Drive his own race, really. What are the deltas at the moment? Ocon is pretty close to Gasly, is pretty close to Verstappen. That's nice to see. Alonso is close enough to Norris. It is now. Perez has got past him. They're actually close enough to Russell. So yeah, this is good. No one's really dropping anyone in the early stages. So yeah, it's we're going to have to keep an eye on both drivers, especially if we want to get Alonso to finish in the pits. Sorry, in the points, the pits, because we don't want him to finish in the pits. Yes. So for Alonso, the whole tyre situation is going to be really, really interesting, because he's going to be probably far enough back that we could, you know, potentially use him as a guinea pig at some point in the race. So there is that. There is kind of that to it. The front 5 are dropping Hamilton already, which is really good to see. Ocon's just on the fastest lap. So yeah, it would be nice if we could
Good job, keep pushing.
get past Gasly at some point. Don't think we are really with a chance of winning this race. I think the weather is so hard to really predict if that's going to be, you know, throw a wet tyre straight on. See, I think that's definitely an intermediate at the beginning of it. And I think the AI will definitely put an intermediate on. So lap 40 it's saying now. And I reckon probably lap 40 to lap 48, I reckon, the intermediate. So it's still 8 laps. 8 laps is a long time in this game, trust me. 8 laps is a lot. So yeah, I do think the Inter is going to be the first tyre that everyone puts on, and then they'll all come in for wets, and it's just going to be about timing it. I think it's just going to be about timing it. And then whether or not you get that wet to go to the end, because I'm saying intermediates there. I reckon you can. I reckon we'll get the wet to the end. I really do think we'll get the wet to go to the end, but that's a long way away as things stand. Alonso has... wow, Perez has got past Russell, so I thought maybe we'd got past Perez then, but no, we haven't. Russell was obviously attacked by Perez. Yeah, the lead pack is so far ahead, and Ocon's doing a pretty good job in sticking with them as well. So yeah, it's all about where the tyres end up now. Although they are very pacey compared to Ocon. You can see Ocon does lose. He does lose them a little. You know, there's a bit more of a gap there from Ocon to the Ferrari than everybody else. And Alonso's really struggling. He's really struggling. And I don't know why. Oh dear. Sainz has been dropped. Yeah, Sainz got dropped a little there. Managed to regain it though. Or still, maybe not so much regain it, but he is in the...
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Oh, look, Norris got Alonso. Wow, Alonso is... He has no pace. I wonder what that is. I wonder why Alonso has no pace. Very strange. Very strange indeed.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Well, Alonso ain't taking that tyre to the wet point in the race. I maybe should have put the hard on Alonso. Nobody's got the hard tyre on, but I'm thinking maybe I should have. And played the long game because of where he was on the grid. But we're probably going to have to bring him in a very similar time to Ocon, to be honest with you. The wet weather, the best way possible. But yeah, this squabble between these two is helping nobody. We've entered the pit window. So I'm gonna go a bit more aggressive. I'm gonna push the fuel.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Because we kind of need to do something here against this, against Sainz. I reckon Sainz might come in soon. I really do, but we've been dropped by the leaders, and yeah, that's going to be a big problem. Can we pull away? Yeah, Sainz went into the pits, and this is a potential chance, really, to just kind of put our foot down and, you know, get back into the race somewhat. Alonso's in P7. This is mainly because he's running a lot longer. I do think
and it's paid off.
the next lap I'm going to push it with Alonso, because I need to find some pace, and like I need to basically help him with the pit window here if I can. But yeah, from about now I'm going to go aggressive. So we're probably going to pit him around about the same time. So when it says I'm going to be ready to pit Ocon, I'm probably going to be ready to pit Alonso as well. There's enough of a gap to get them both in. How far up the road are they? Nearly 5 seconds. They really pulled away, didn't they? We're not really gaining anything either. So, yeah, I don't know. I think getting stuck behind signs the way we did was a bit of a problem. So, we are going to open the pit options, and we are going on that soft tyre, aren't we? And we're probably going to be going quite heavy on that soft tyre. So what I want to do is I want to wait until I see Alonso about here, and then we are going to do the same thing. So let's open that up and get him on the soft. It's going to change the strategy completely. But yeah, we're going to get him on the soft. We're going to push that fuel. And yeah, let's get this going.
Copy.
And we're going to push the soft tyre because we're really not going to have it on that long. How long are we going to have it on? Probably 9 laps at most. Yeah, probably 9 laps. 9 or 10 laps, I would imagine. So yeah, we are in with Ocon. We now got to keep an eye on this because Alonso is rounding the corner. I want to get Ocon in and out. There we go, not bad. And then Alonso's coming in. We aren't going to beat those cars down to the bottom there. Sainz has gone on the hard. We're the only ones that have gone on the soft. I don't know. Oh no, actually, they're all still out there on the medium. We're going to be a rocket ship compared to that lot. We really are. Right, lean off of that. There we go. Going to get that done already against Sainz. And if we can get past these as well, we can then go flying up the road.
Looks like Aston Martin.
And we are going to be so fast compared to this lot on this soft tyre. They're on beat up mediums. And we're going to run this soft tyre quite heavy because we know that the rain is coming. There we go, Alonso, nice work. And can he get the next one done? We'll give him a helping hand
with a great play there.
if we have to. Should have charged my battery. Didn't. I'm an idiot. Alright, come on. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Oh, we're getting stuck behind cars we really could do without getting stuck behind here. We really could do without getting stuck behind them. Right, Alonso managed to get it done against Norris. And he's overtaken Tsunoda. He's up to P12. Okay, here we go. We've only got this fella to get. There we go. Come on. Come on. Let's make the most of this soft stint. And there they are. There they are. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to deploy the energy here. I've literally just charged it up, but we've got signs with DRS and... oh, God. Neutral, come on. There we go, there we go, come on. Need to catch these guys up in front. Driver locked up. Affirmative. Oh!
Safety car.
A proper safety car as well. Right, well there's no point in changing the tyres. Yeah, Ricciardo's crashed on turn 1.
Now look at this. Daniel Ricciardo
I think this might cost us a little bit, you know. We were kind of flying along and...
oh, a nasty crash.
oh, that is a big crash. Wow. Ricciardo is out of the Grand Prix. There you go.
Expecting rain pretty soon.
Yeah, this is
Copy.
this is the issue. Rain is coming. Right, let's fuel burn. Okay. But you know what? I'm going to drop this to light. I usually leave it on standard, like just to catch the safety car up, but as you can see, we're pretty slow. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 laps. 4 laps. Oh, Alonso was getting through the field, but it is going to bunch everyone up. What tyres are they changing onto? What tyres are they changing onto? Will we find out before we go round this corner? They might be putting softs on. That's what I get. That's what my guess is going to be. That's what my guess is going to be. Let my guess be right. No. They've put mediums on. What? There's rain coming. Oh, I don't know sometimes. I can't work it out sometimes, gang. We know there's rain coming. Everybody would know there's rain coming. So why are you running mediums? Yeah, let's get those batteries full again for when we go racing. Okay. See, our tyre looks like a terrible tyre. We know the rain is coming. There we go, look.
Rain pretty soon.
The rain's already started.
Copy. There's more rain now, just watch the slippery conditions. Copy.
So safety car will be in this lap. Safety car will be in this lap.
There's no way anybody comes in. Or do they? Pause it a minute. That rain is coming down. Huh. What do we do? Everyone's so bunched up. If they don't come in this lap, they're coming in next lap, aren't they? Oh, if we jump in now, though, we are... I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know if this is going to be intermediate weather. I think we pit Alonso. But we leave... what's his name out there? And we just stick this on standard. But 73, 0.73 means that track is going to be probably wet enough by the time we go around. But we're too close together to pit both drivers. I just don't think the leaders are going to pit.
So we think box.
Yeah, I don't think the leaders are going to pit.
Okay, box.
I'm going to pit Alonso.
Push more. Copy.
No, I think they might all come in. There's enough rain on the track. There's enough rain on the track. I'm gonna pit him. Oh, I'm gonna pit him.
When we restart overtaking, it will be from the control line.
Oh, I didn't quite get it done. I didn't quite get it done for Ocon. He's ready for next lap. Didn't quite get it done, but we did with Alonso, so that's good. But yeah, they've all made that decision to come in, and it's probably the wisest decision. We're going to be so slow out here on track. Verstappen came in. I should have brought both drivers in. It is a mistake by me. Alonso's got caught up in all the pit traffic. Brilliant, so we've actually lost out. And that's great, isn't it? That's just bloody great, that is, for Alonso. Ended up losing out. Oh well. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. You can't win them all. Just get this round. That's what we need to do. We'll look at them all catching us up, though. We're going to be so far behind. We are going to be so far behind. Oh dear. Not great. Where's Alonso going to be figuring now? Oh god, our race has gone to absolute shit. It really has. It's gone to pot, gang. Ocon down in 16th. Ah, dear. Well, there you go. How things change. How things change. Well, that's not good. We've had a crash. We've had a crash. Let it be a bad one to bunch the thing up. It is a bad one.
Safety car.
It is a bad one. There you go.
There's been a crash.
Oh, I was pushing Ocon's tyres. I didn't even realise. There you go. There you go. Hold on a minute. Do we make the jump now? The weather is going to come down and it's going to go to wet. I just know it is, right? So do we make the jump? I think we do. I think we just make the jump now and be ready for the wet weather. Because the way things are going, I've messed up enough. So let's do that. Because this is just under safety car anyway. It's a free pit stop. They're probably all going to have to pit onto those wet tyres anyway. We're going to be able to conserve them. And it is going to come down. There we go, look. Both my drivers are on wet tyres. It's officially gone to wet conditions. And it's only going to get wetter. Right, we've got to catch up. So stick these tyres on standard. Because we do need to catch up with everyone. Oh, please say I've made the right decision there. Please, please, please say I've made the right decision. It stays wet enough. Alonso is 5th. How is he 5th? Oh, other people might have pit for wet tyres, you know. Other people might have pit for wet tyres. Right, conserve. Is he gonna... Are we... Oh, God. Safety car's bloody in. And he ain't caught up yet. Alonso is diving you. Right, we're going to go on to standard and we're going to deploy the energy.
Copy.
And we're going to deploy the energy.
Use energy. Copy.
Right, okay, so Ocon is probably in a real bad place. And the rain kind of calmed down a bit, which is annoying. But they're all coming in, they're all going in. So, yeah, surprise. Surprise, surprise. It is going to say it's drying out, but we're going to get a very heavy downpour. So I'm taking no notice of that at the minute. Yeah, I'm taking absolutely no notice of it. So where are we then? We are P10 and P2. And we are on the right tyre. And it just looks like they got it wrong again. So that bunch that got it wrong with Ocon last time, they got it wrong again. Norris is going to be coming in because he's on that inter. And that is going to be hopeless, that intermediate tyre. We're in a bit of a crazy place.
Good job, keep pushing.
We're really in a bit of a crazy place here because we're stuck behind Norris, which isn't helping anybody. Let's get around him if we can. Tyres are getting warm. What? There we go. Right, let's ease off on that. We are around Norris, so that's good. Now, let's go, and make the most of these very, very wet conditions. Can we get this wet to the end? We can, obviously, but will this weather be heavy enough? Will it dry out too much there? That's going to be the big question. Norris is in, he's losing positions. Ocon P9. I can't believe, to be honest with you, that Alonso is P1. He's got Russell right behind him though, who's looking very quick. He's on a wet tyre as well, but he's looking very, very good. So yeah, I just don't really know. I've fumbled this somehow. He's off on that a bit. So yeah, it's literally so close. But he's pulled out a bit of a gap to Verstappen, who's pulled out a bit of a gap to Sainz, and then, yeah, we got Ocon in here quite close with Hamilton and Albon. I do feel a bit for Ocon, because had I got him in with Alonso, I think he would have been in a much better position than he is at the minute. So yeah, I do feel for him a little. I'm going to stick this into overtake, because he seems close enough to maybe get this done. If he can get one of them, that would be great. Nope, he's not going to get either. The wet conditions. Who's braver than who? That's kind of where it gets to in with this. If we could get it done, get him up to potential P6, would be amazing. Alonso is obviously running along quite nicely in the lead. It is tight. It is tight. We are going to try again, I think. I'm going to stick it into deploy, and I'm just going to go a lot earlier. We're going to go here and just stick it into deploy and see what he can do. He's very close this time. Very, very close. Can he use the energy that he's got? I don't think he will. Don't think he will. I just don't think he's going to be brave enough in these conditions. Elite driver in the rain. An elite driver in the rain. And Verstappen has caught up as a result of, obviously, us fighting towards the front. I'm going to... Oh, Russell's off. Russell's off. Wow. That's big. Russell's going to go down the grid. We will watch it. We will watch it. Cause it's quite interesting, obviously, when you watch it in a slower speed. But, yep, he just straight off into the gravel. Oh, it's not good for him, but it's good for us. We will take it. We will take it. Ocon's up to 7th as a result. Albon and Gasly, look how high they're running. Hamilton in that as well. Schumacher, oh my God. Schumacher is really doing well. Look, we know Verstappen is so quick in the rain. We see it at Spa. He just went past us and he was gone. And we didn't see him. We didn't see him again for the rest of the race. So, yeah, look, I'm not gonna play games with that Red Bull. If it gets past me, it gets past me. You know, I'm okay with it. I really, really am okay with it if it gets past me. Probably only a matter of time. Wow, look at him pulling away. This is what I was saying as well. This is what I was saying. Once he gets past you in the rain, you don't catch him up. You don't catch him up. I don't know what it is about him and that car in the rain. Once he gets past you, he's gone. And there's just nothing you can do about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know how he does it. Because when you look at the tyres, they're exactly the same. It's not like he leans on the tyres really heavy. He is just an elite driver in the rain. I genuinely think that's what it is. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna let him go, and we'll just race our race. And you know, if he wins, he wins. Fair play to him. You know, I know we're in competition with him for the title, but I can't be bothered to fight with that Red Bull. The Red Bull is a better car than ours. We are overperforming, in my opinion, in every single race. I'm going to drop this to 1x speed. Bottas has spun. I'm going to drop it down to 1x speed. I think they're going to come in, you know. And I'm going to come in. I'm going to come in. I'm going to go on inters. I don't think that wet tyre goes to the end. In my opinion.
Yes.
We could probably push the inters, but I do think that people are going to come in. Because that little wet bit there, that's going to be immediate weather. Yeah, I think people are going to come in. So I'm going to get that jump now, and I'm going to come in now. Verstappen stayed out. No, Verstappen came in. Yeah, I kind of knew it. I just knew that people were going to pit, you know. So, oh, Alonso. What happened with the pit? What happened with the pit? Why do we always suffer during the pits? It's fucking annoying. Look at all them in front of us now. We always suffer. Always suffer. Alright, there's still 3 wet tyre runners out there, but we are going to be P4. All because I don't know what it is about our pits, but we always end up slow. So slow in the pits. I only had to change tyres. That's all we had to do. Ah, oh, look at the gap. Well, I'm going to push the tyres a lot. I'm going to push them heavy. Oh my God, we were potential P2 a minute ago. And now look at us. Unbelievable. Unbloody believable. All because we just cannot get our pit stops done. We had a nice gap to those cars. How have they got in and out before us? Don't understand it. I really, really don't.
Need to charge it.
There you go. Need to charge it up.
Yeah, copy, mate.
And stick that into deploy. Come on, just get the juice, get the juice, get the juice, get it done, get it done, get it done. Come on. Come on. Get it done. Oh. Come on. Come on.
Martin with a great play there.
Come on, Alonso. There we go. 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 We ain't going to have much ERS, but I think we're going to have enough. Now, if we can close signs down a bit, that would be nice. Oh, dear. We're really pushing the tyre. Everybody else is not doing what we're doing, but yeah, it's helped us get away from Hamilton. We are on to the podium. It's just whether or not we can stay there now. Let's look at the ERS. We're going to have probably 0 ERS by the time we get to the bottom of this straight here. There we go. Enough to recharge. So, yeah, are we going to have enough for the next couple of laps to just keep Gasly behind us? I really hope we are. I really, really hope we are. I will take P3. Should have been P2 if my pit crew had been better. I've been training the pit crew. It's not like, you know, they're really that crap. I have been doing the training between races to get certain bits like a bit better than they were. But yeah, it just wasn't to be. Come on. Right, now fuel is something that's a little bit of an issue here. I really hope we're going to have enough going on to the final lap. Are we going to have enough fuel? God. Yeah, we might just about have enough. We've allowed him to get a bit closer here. Got to keep him behind. Can we do it? Come on, can we do this? Can we do this and stay P3? He's going to be very close. He might go into overtake. Might use his battery. Might use his battery here. It's going to be very tight on the fuel for Alonso.
So this is last lap. Last lap. You can
very tight on the fuel for Alonso. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on, Alonso. Please. Get there. Get to the end. Get to the end. It's so close, isn't it? It's so close. Look how much more fuel Ocon's got in his car.
Okay.
I'm sticking with it because I'm really having to manage this fuel. It's literally at the limit. It is literally at the limit. Come on. Don't let him past. Don't let him past. Oh, the fuel. The fuel. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. Yes! We literally run out of fuel as we went across the finish line, I think. Oh my God, that was so stressful, but my God, that is a podium well earned. That is a podium well earned. Get in there!
What a flawless weekend here from Fernando Alonso. His team must be proud. A truly well-earned podium here, and a dream come true for everyone involved. And the talented veteran rounds off another great drive, adding to his impressive F1 podium tally. But there we have all three drivers that are taking home the silverware, along with the most valuable points.
Well, that is a phenomenal performance from Fernando Alonso, and a really good performance from Esteban Ocon as well. He finished where he started. it could have been better for both had our pits been better. Our pit stops were just woeful, but you know, I'm going to take a third and a fifth, and we're going to get some really good points on the teams in and around us by the looks of things. So Fernando Alonso is 99 points behind Verstappen, but safely in second place. Esteban Ocon drops down to 5th as a result of Carlos Sainz's podium finish and fastest lap, so that's one of those things. But we are still in second place, and we are gradually, just slowly, consistently getting a few more points than the likes of the Ferrari and the Mercedes only with a 1 point in this race weekend. So yeah, a very, very good one once again. Right, now before we leave today's episode, I just want to check something. Pit crew. Right, so I've been doing, oh my god, I've just been doing the bloody jacks. I haven't been doing anything else. That would maybe be the reason why. Do you know what? I think that was so low at the beginning of the season that I started concentrating on it, and I just forgot. Wing adjustment. Do you know what? I'm gonna focus on tyre change for a bit. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Waimea. Oh yeah, there usually is development points, so for Waimea, we'll have a look. We'll put that on there. Drivers. Yes, there's a development point for Alonso. What was it they said we needed to look at for Alonso? Smoothness, that was it. Yeah, we'll put the point on there then, where they are suggesting we do so. His contract, it still needs to be renewed, and I really want to keep him on just based on what he's done this season. Yeah, there's a new race incoming in 4 days' time. We've actually got a regulation vote coming up soon as well. And yeah, that is the next race. And we'll be back for it real soon, my friends. If you've enjoyed today's episode as much as I have, make sure you're supporting the channel by subscribing, dropping likes on the video, and getting involved in the comment section below. But until next time, stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see ya real soon.